Hello and welcome back for another episode of Financial Freedom by 40. In this week's episode, we are getting a bit of a taste of what it's like to visit the Gibb River Road. We decided after the issues we had with the car and having to get our new engine that we wouldn't take on the full extent of the Gibb River Road because we didn't want to take on any further risks of breaking something or having any issues there, knowing that it can be a bit of a challenging road at times. So instead, we decided to take the highway around and visit the Pentecost River end of the Gibb. This means we got to camp at the Pentecost River itself, right on the banks there, as you could see in the video, and we also visited our Questro station to get a bit of a taste of what it was like in there as well. We then made our way through to Kununurra and checked out some of the sites around Kununurra, including Wyndham and Lake Argyle.
Hey, there's the sign.
Oh yeah, turning into the one end of the Gibb River Road. We tried it from the other end, so we're gonna have a go down this end just for the first little bit. But this first part is all sealed, and it's maybe 10 or 15 k's of unsealed road to the camp we're gonna stay at tonight. So hopefully it's not too bad. We're just coming down the hill to the Pentecost River. So this is well, it's where it turns to dirt road, as we've just discovered. So there wasn't very much dirt road for us to go on, just a tiny little bit. Oh, there's camping up there by the looks of things, and then there's camping down here to the right apparently. So let's have a look and see what we can see in terms of we might want to walk it first, eh? Someone just pulled out just as we got here, so nice little spot here right by Pentecost River. So Ryan's going to pull us in here. It's a bit sandy, so hopefully we don't get bogged, but let's see. Here he comes. Oh, some big rocks too. Get out of the way so I don't get squashed. Got a good spot here. We can watch out the door as everybody else goes across the Pentecost River. So Pentecost River crosses the river. So we might pop over and have a look on the other side without the caravan. We're not going to take the caravan over the other side, but we might go over in the car because it's not too deep. Looking at other people going across, it looks like it's about the same depth as some of the crossings that we did yesterday and the day before, well, a couple of days ago, going through Kununurra National Park. And goes the MPS truck, easy peasy. Oh, barely makes it wet. Straight across. No worries. Apparently it was a lot deeper a few weeks ago, so if we had have come through the Gibb when we originally planned to, it might have been too deep for us to have actually gotten across it because we're not confident we'd get the caravan across at that depth anyway.
Bull having a drink on the Pentecost River.
Crossing into our Questro station. I'm going to have a bit of a look. We're not going to stay here because it's like $150 to $200 a night at the moment, and we're rather just taking the free option just down the road. But we're going to have a look at the station. We've got some friends staying here, so we might see if we can catch up with them, and we're going to get a permit so that we can do some of the walks and tracks in here over the next couple of days. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be going across at point 6, would you? So this is actually this must be the crossing, the Pentecost crossing. Oh, it's rocky. Man, we should have been down. Very rocky. Let's head down before we go back, eh? off all the dust now.
It feels deeper than what it is, I think.
Yeah, it's only like halfway up the
Wheels.
Yeah. The Questro station is a super popular place for people to visit at the end of their Gibb River Road crossing. They have some fantastic sites there that you can go and see, including the Emma and Amalia Gorges, which we'll show you very shortly, and the beautiful ZeeBeeDee Springs, which is what we are visiting here. How is it? Is it nice and warm?
Nice.
Yeah? I'm gonna come and feel it. Ooh, I can even feel the rocks are nice
My
and warm.
temperature. This is good.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's nice. Oh, it's videoing.
Oh, hi.
How do you like the pools?
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty good. It's getting cool though.
Yeah, it's not super hot, is it?
No. It's quite nice though.
It is quite nice, quite relaxing. What do you think, Xavier?
Twinkle toes.
Pretty good? Pretty relaxing?
Yes.
You're looking nice and relaxed in there.
Huh?
Is it nice and relaxing?
Huh?
Never mind. I said, is it nice and relaxing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty nice spot, isn't it? So we're going to do the Amalia Gorge walk now. This is where it is. We're going to start at the car park, make our way up to the Amalia Falls and Pool, and apparently there's a place you can have a swim.
There's
along
some
the
there
way.
and some there.
Alright. Let's go and check it
And
out.
apparently there's freshwater crocs, snakes, spiders and cattle.
That's
Okay.
on every single thing.
Let's go. Amalia Gorge is a 3.8 kilometre grade 4 walk, and it's estimated that it takes about 2.5 hours to do. I'd say in terms of walking time we would have done it in a lot less than this, but we did take a fair bit of time to have a swim in a couple of nice locations along the way.
Yep, so this is the chain crossing.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
You can still jump in this one though, look. Looks pretty deep. I don't want to fall.
Hold on, good.
Hold on. Dad, you want to go past me? Go with them. Oh, it's the first swimming spot. It's the way down. The walk through Amalia Gorge can be a bit challenging in some places. As you saw previously, there is that little chain climb that you have to get around along the ledge of the one pool, and there are a couple of places where you do have to scramble up the rocks a little bit. So not the easiest, but definitely a fun walk, and we find that we enjoy these kinds of walks that are a little bit more challenging more than some of the ones that are flat and a little bit more easier to do.
Careful, Ollie.
That's what it's called. It's like before it's big stuff. This is the pool that we got told we could. There you go.
Well done.
Oh, I can start to see the waterfall. You can see a bit of the waterfall.
Just dive.
Just dive in with me.
Too shallow, I think.
You can jump, probably. There's a big, deep gap over there. Go on, Dad, show us how it's done.
Show us how it's done.
It's really cold.
Show us how it's done. So where are we? The
Amalia Gorge.
Show us
Waterfall.
how it's done.
No.
Stay away.
Come on, Dad.
I
Look at all
think
day.
why.
The GoPro's going to go flat.
Come on, Yeah, Dad. GoPro's on 16%.
No, I'm going, baby.
No, no pushing.
Fine, I'll follow you quick.
It's going to be cold.
Okay, let's do it.
Ready?
Right.
Together.
Yes, fine.
Right?
Yes.
Ready?
Three, 2, 1. Go, Dad.
All the way over and then back. And then
Yes, fine. You're gonna go 1 second after you can even count if you want. Okay. 3, 2, go. Come on, Dad.
I'm going to give up soon because this battery's going to go flat.
3, 2, 1. Oi. It's been a second, Xavier. Go, go, go. Oh. Turn around, brother.
He's coming back. As you can see here, Amalia Gorge and the waterfall are quite a beautiful sight to see. At the stage we were there was still a fair bit of water coming down the waterfall and the pool was pretty cool, but we have heard that later in the season the waterfall does dry up, so it might not be quite so spectacular if you visit it a little bit later in the season. Along the way back at about the halfway point there is another little swimming pool that you can swim in and a little waterfall called the Ochre Falls. So we did stop here for a little while and the boys had another swim in this pool and checked out the little waterfall as well. Are you going, Ollie? The next walk we did in Questro was the Emma Gorge walk. Emma Gorge is a 3.2 kilometre walking track. It's also a grade 4 and it's estimated to take about 2 hours without a swim. As you walk towards the Emma Gorge pool and falls, you do pass this other little pool, the turquoise pool, which is a really beautiful spot where you can also have a swim. And we almost stopped there without making our way to the end. And I'm very glad that someone caught us and told us to keep going. As you can see here, the falls at the end of the Emma Gorge walk are absolutely stunning. Well, you guys said it was warmer. It's freezing.
Marginally, it's a lot warmer than the last pool.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. I am very keen.
Alright guys, we've only got 4% battery left, so you better get cracking if you want me to video this.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Xavier's in. Go on, Ollie. Come on.
You have to come.
Go.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah, we're getting dripped on. Oh, the drips aren't warm. The drips are cold. The drips feel like rain.
Might want to go over to the
Water. Oh, it's all fogged up. The screen's all fogged up. It's
so
so
cold.
cold that the GoPro screen's all fogged up. Right, where are we going to go?
Let's go to the spring that's on that end. A lady told us there was spring down
That end. Okay.
Oh, did they? Okay.
So you found the warm spot.
Defrost. Defrost.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, but it's going to feel so cold going out of here.
Feel in.
It is warm, yeah.
So we're going to have to get back cold again. Swimming out. Can I sit
Yeah.
here? I want to try to get a bit warm on my face.
What a beautiful spot.
That's good.
Oh, that's like...
It is beautiful, yeah. It's going to be a little cold getting back in though.
Oh yeah, the water's freezing.
Everyone's huddled under here, underneath the tree, where there's rocks to walk. But if you come
Yeah.
down to the right of it, there's this warm spring waterfall. And that's what I mean about to the right, the spring.
Yeah.
Because as you get closer, you start feeling the surface about that far under is warm, and then it gets to the whole thing is warm, and then now it feels like ice.
Go and show us how cold it is now after you've been in hot water. After our big day of walking around the Questro station, we decided it was time to give our legs a rest and head back to our beautiful campsite beside the Pentecost River. After about 6 weeks in a campsite in Broome, we've all been missing getting out into the outdoors like this. These free camps that are on the sides of rivers and out in the bush are really our favourites across all of the campsites we've stayed at in Australia. We've missed getting to have fires as well, so it's been really cool getting to stay at some of these camps where you are allowed to have fires. And this camp that we stayed at here, the Pentecost River Free Camp, has to be one of the best camps we've stayed at in the whole time we have been travelling around Australia. The scenery is just absolutely beautiful. You've got the beautiful Cockburn Range in the background, which you'll see shortly, and the site that we had was just really well located right beside the river and looking out over the actual river crossing. So we had a good time watching all the different vehicles coming and going across the river crossing. We found the Pentecost River Free Camp to be a great place to base ourselves to explore the Questro station. It was a little bit of a drive each day to get in to visit the various sites, but the location basically speaks for itself. It's stunning and it's free, and we've heard you can even catch a barra from here. So we're parked up now at the Pentecost, and just the sunset here is beautiful. It reflects off the river. It's so stunning. Watching all the cars go crossing the river. It's pretty shallow at the moment. It's low tide. This is tidal, so salt water does come up here. We haven't seen any crocs. There are apparently saltwater crocs here, so they can apparently sometimes come up here at night time, but we haven't seen any. But we're not going too close to the water's edge, just in case. But yeah, pretty stunning spot, and this is a free camp, so gotta love these places. Australia knows how to do free camps.
So far, it's a good fire. So we're doing some biscuit s'mores, and Xavier and I have come into this thing ever since we had our last fire outside of Kununurra. We have the main fire, and then Xavier and I do our own little fires off the edge of the main fire. Mine is not working. And then we roast our marshmallows over it.
We saw another family that was having s'mores by fire, and it was delicious. So we had to get ourselves some marshmallows and some sticks and some bickies to make ourselves some yummy s'mores. So we lit some marshmallows, eh?
Oh, look what I stole.
It's hot. The fire's hot.
We'll be right back. Yep.
Your marshmallows be falling off the stick, Mum.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Get another cookie already.
That's all the cookies we got. There's only enough for you and Xavier, so that's going to have to be your s'mores. You're going to have to just lick
You'll
it off
be able
the
to
stick.
lose it off his stick there, Ollie. Oh, you've made a mess of that.
So gooey.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the stickiness.
Look at the face. Can I check that in this fire?
Mm-hmm.
How are yours going, Xavier? Do you need some
Horrible.
bickies?
I need some help. Like, look.
Yours aren't even soft yet.
Oh, because look, I have no fire. Come to my mini fire.
Get my gluten-free
How's
bickies.
your one?
It's ready. Let me get my tasty gluten-free biscuit.
One at a time.
These actually are pretty good, really. These are the Woolworths, what are they? Arrowroot biscuits. They're actually pretty good. I'm going to smush it. Are you ready? I'm going to smush it. What? Look at that. Smushed. Yum.
Oh, they're a bit hard, I think.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Rather quick.
It's a big fuel truck just about to cross the river and take the fuel up to the stations along the Gibb. It'll be interesting to watch them crossing across. There he goes. Easy. Even fuel trucks do river crossings in this part of the world. After watching the fuel truck cross the river, it was time for us to pack up and make our way about an hour and a quarter to the east to stay at the town of Kununurra. Once we got into Kununurra, we dropped off the caravan and made our way out to the Ivanhoe crossing to have a look. The Ivanhoe crossing is another one of the really famous river crossings in this area, and you see a lot of pictures of people and videos of people driving their cars across it. Again, we decided to give this one a miss. We are still a little bit anxious about taking our new engine through too much in the way of water crossings, so we decided rather than driving through it, we would fly the drone through and have a bit of a look that way. We did get to see lots of cars and even a few caravans going across the crossing, but as you'll see when the drone goes over, there is a huge volume of water flowing through there, so I guess it can be a bit of an interesting river crossing at some times of the year when the water is flowing even faster than it is now in the dry season. We're currently staying in Kununurra, so we've finished up at Pentecost River and we moved over to Kununurra yesterday. Didn't take any footage or anything while we were on the move, but we are now set up at a caravan park. So we've come out for a day trip out to Kununurra to visit Wyndham, and we've just stopped along the way at this nature reserve here. This is the Parry's Lagoon Conservation Park. So there's a big billabong here, the Malgu billabong and bird sanctuary. So apparently it's home to loads of different bird species. There's an old telegraph station just over here behind the car. We're having a bit of a grumpy day today, so I'm just getting out the car to have a look, and we're going to drive on to the next lookout. So we've come down the hill now to the billabong. It's really pretty. There's lots of lily pads and lots of birds. There's a big, I don't know what it is, heron type thing over there. Lots of wading birds. Very pretty. Any crocs? We still haven't seen, apart from Wyndham Gorge, we saw the freshies. We haven't seen any salties in the wild yet. Loads of birds over the other side. Ducks. They're ducks. What was it? There was, I have to find the information. There are something like 140 bird species in this park or something. Our next stop on our way into the small town of Wydham was the Five Rivers Lookout. This is a really great place to get a good look out over the area, and it shows you where the 5 rivers that are really famous in this area, the Ord, Forest, King, Durack and Pentecost rivers, all come together and go out into the Cambridge Gulf. So well worth the drive up this hill to have a look at the area. So we've stopped in to have a look at the big croc just outside of Wyndham. So apparently he's been here since 1987, and there's 5 kilometres of wire in there, and then it's covered in chicken mesh and concrete. Pretty impressive. It was made by a group of students. Big croc. The largest baobab tree in captivity. Baobabs grow very slowly over hundreds of years. Trees like this one can reach a height of 25 metres with a girth of up to 20 metres. The wood is soft and spongy and can store water within its fibres during dry times. The fruit or nut can be up to 25 centimetres long. Well, we've seen some of those, haven't we?
Yeah.
And 15 centimetres in diameter. Its chalky white pith is edible and high in vitamin C. The young leaves and roots are also edible. This tree is estimated to be over 2,000 years old. Wow. Should we have a closer look?
It doesn't look like it grows bulbs anymore.
The seeds? Well, they might have all dropped off already.
Well, there's one up there.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a few up higher, look.
Oh yeah.
You can see the seeds up high in the branches.
Oh, I see that. It's like a little wet.
What does it feel like? Pretty big.
It looks like a wicked old witch.
They do look a bit witchy, don't they? I reckon they look like the trees out of Harry Potter. The Whomping Willows, that's the ones. We've come to have a look at a swimming hole called the Grotto. So we're going to go down and have a look, but there is, normally you can swim here, but now there is a crocodile safety sign here, so we won't be swimming here. There's another spring not far from here that's apparently croc safe, so we'll come down and have a little look and see what it's like, but we won't go for a swim today. Hey guys.
I'll let the boys go first. Not sure how you get down there though.
Probably
No.
remove some metal steps.
You see any crocs?
No.
Oh, in the middle, there's the croc in the middle. See where the rope swing is? Just moved, just behind the rope swing. I reckon that's the croc head that's sticking up. Give it a minute. Right where the rope is.
Which rope though? The first rope or the second rope?
Oh, the rope closest to us.
Oh right.
Just behind it, I think there might be a croc there.
Yeah, I think I know.
Oh yeah, just yeah, there you go. Is that?
Is it, or is it just the something on the rope? I thought it moved. I don't know. We can't find the steps to get down there to have a closer look. Just outside of Kununurra is a spring called Molly Spring. So we thought we'd come and have a look, maybe go for a swim. Once again we found ourselves a lovely 4-wheel drive road with lots of rocks. So it's only 3 k's off the road, but I think it might be a little bit of a slow 3 k's. Being so close to Kununurra, Molly Spring is pretty popular and it's also fairly accessible. So although we said it was a 4-wheel drive track on the video and it was a little bit bumpy coming in there, there were some other cars that were down there that were not 4-wheel drives, including a camper van. So definitely not as tricky to get into as some of the other spots around this area. And we were there were loads of people in here when we first arrived, so we gave it a little bit of time and then came back down to this pool, and it had cleared out a lot, so we were able to have a nice swim in here. And it was a little chilly, but the boys really enjoyed it on a hot day, being able to have a swim in a nice, safe, croc-free pool. Pretty busy down the bottom, so we've come up above the waterfall. There's a little creek, some water up here too. Ryan's going to brave it and jump in. Or are you? He's in.
Woo! Did you hit the bottom?
It's
Warmer?
Is that good? It's
And
a
the
little
other
bit warmer. I think just because it's got a bit of sun.
The other one's like this deep.
You get your own private pool up here though.
Yeah.
You boys going to jump in?
You jumping in?
I feel like the other one would be better.
It's a better swim down the bottom.
You going to jump in?
It's a bit greener up here.
Yeah, I'm
Is it
going
greener?
back down to the bottom.
Oh, it's got the
Yeah,
goobies in it.
Yeah.
I think. You go.
Come on, Zabes.
Yeah.
You going to jump in?
I wonder if I can swim all the way through there.
No, it's all pretty gross through there, I think.
Well, then let's just go to the other one.
Come on, jump in. And let's go back down to the bottom one. It's better swim down
Yeah,
the
that's
bottom.
a little warmer.
Yeah. It's definitely warmer.
Good, Zabes.
Another famous spot that is close to Kununurra is Lake Argyle. Lake Argyle is one of the places that we've seen come up time and time again on Instagram as a place that a lot of the big lappers pop in for a visit. So we decided that we would head out there ourselves and have a look. Again, the campground here is quite expensive. It's over $100 a night, and we wanted to have a look and see if it was somewhere we wanted to stick around to visit, as there weren't any bookings available immediately after our booking in Kununurra. We took the drive out here, we went and had a look at the campground and at the famous infinity pool that is there, and we decided that it wasn't really for us. Unfortunately, we were a bit late to get in on a booking for one of the boat trips out onto the lake, and we don't have a boat for ourselves, and we found that while we were there that the lake wasn't really particularly accessible if you weren't on a boat. So if you're coming to Lake Argyle and you want to get on the water, make sure you get in early and book one of their boat hires or book in for one of the cruises.
Stopped in for a look at Lake Argyle. So we haven't got a booking to stay here, but we thought we'd come and have a nosy and see if we want to come back and stay here somewhere. We can't take caravans in there, but we've come without the car, with just the car today, so we're going to go have a bit of a nosy. But it's a pretty massive lake. It's a water reservoir, but it's apparently 22 times the size of Sydney Harbour, so what we can see is really only a fraction of what's there. Alright, that's a
Oh, can you go
huge
along
dam.
No,
Oh.
no entry.
Oh, yeah. So there's cars in there, but they're probably just the power company cars. Man, you can see like the levels must get pretty high up there at times. There's all the water gushing through. Must be the turbine thingies down there.
Yeah.
Where the outlet for them are. Huh.
Why is there so much water going through?
Because it's an electricity generation
Right, yeah.
plant. So we had a look at Lake Argyle and we struggled to find somewhere actually that you could get down by the lake. There's a day use area, but it's sort of fenced off from the lake. So we've stopped here at Spillway Creek to have a look. We've heard that there's a good fishing spot around here. How did you go? Did you?
Pretty shallow, but clean.
Yeah. We are in search of some barramundi, which we have heard that people. Oh, we have heard that people have caught them here, but we might have to try somewhere further north maybe, because we just spoke to somebody who said it's a bit quiet and
We go up further up that way, Ollie.
there's not a lot of water in the river, at least not here anyway. Maybe there's somewhere else that we don't know about. The caravan park we've been staying at in Kununurra backs onto the Marima National Park. So we're coming to do one of the walks this morning just before we hit the road to continue heading east towards Darwin. So there's a 3-kilometre walk through here, so this is just the walking track that joins onto the main walk that takes you through from the caravan park. So kind of handy. We've just left the car and the caravan at the park and starting this little walking trail. So they call this national park here the Mini Bungles. Apparently the scenery here is kind of similar to the Bungles, so we're looking for it. So far we haven't seen the same sort of scenery. It's there's definitely some layered rocks, but not the dome shapes or anything like that so far, but we'll see what we see. We've come to a site with some rock art here, some hand stencils. Don't know if you can quite see it with the camera. There are a few handprints just up there. It's kind of like a spray art.
There's the most
The tour guide on our tour at the Mimby Cave said that they would put the colour into their mouths and then spit it at their hands so that it gives it that spray sort of effect there. Well, that's cool. It's another artwork, which is a fish.
It's a small fish with spots that lives in springs nearby, and maybe this is why people drew it.
Ah.
Spots might also indicate that it is a rock cod, a much bigger fish that can also be eaten. However, its tail looks a bit like the tail of an eel-tailed catfish. Above the fish painting, we can see what looks like a painting of an emu foot.
Oh. Oh, just to the
just
front of
above
it.
its head,
Yeah. Huh. Coming up to the next lookout. I wonder what we can see from here. Does it look like the Bungles?
no.
Kelly's Knob. Nice.
We've got Bandicoot Range in the background, which is over there.
Okay.
And we've got Mount Cyril, which is this short one, just here, close one. And then Carlton Ridge in the background.
You
that
can sort of
we
only
looked
just
up.
see. I mean, it looks nice. It doesn't look like the Bungle, so does it? I mean, you can sort of see the layers.
Yeah, from
but
here you can.
Not the same though. They're not as
We were facing
pronounced as the Bungles. But yeah, not bad. Not bad.
It's a nice morning walk.
It is a nice morning walk. But I definitely wouldn't visit it instead of visiting the Bungles.
Oh no, definitely not.
So we just found another rock art site. So these ones are barramundi, apparently. So there's the picture of a barramundi. And then over there
It's the painting.
are the paintings of the barramundi. And did you say there were handprints? So one of those looks like a lizard or
Yeah.
a croc or something maybe. One of those. Did it say there were handprints too?
Yeah, that was.
Let's have a look. Have a look at the handprints. Can you? Can you see
Yeah,
them?
on the roof.
Yeah, right. They're a bit clear at the sea, maybe they haven't washed out as much being on them.
Oh yeah. I don't know how clear they'll come out in the camera, but you can see them better with the naked eye. Up under that little ledge. Oh, there's one over there too. You can sort of see it towards the edge. Cool.
On our final night at the Hidden Valley Campground in Kununurra, we decided to put the drone up and have a bit of a closer look at the Miramar National Park from the sky. We wanted to get a look at this time of day. We'd seen the range lit up by the sunset and it looked really beautiful from the caravan park, so we thought we would have a look with the drone, and also gave us an opportunity to see whether it really did look a little bit like the Bungles. As the drone flies through here, you can see some of the places where it does look a little bit like the dome shapes in the Bungles. Unfortunately, you aren't allowed to fly drones at the Bungles, so we weren't able to put our drone up and take any photos or video footage while we were there. But this does give you a bit of an indication why people might call it the mini Bungles. But definitely don't take this as a substitute for visiting the Bungles if you are in this area. The Bungles, by their scale and shape and just the bright colours of the layers of the rocks, are far more spectacular. So do make the effort to make the trip out to the Bungles as well. That is where we are going to leave you for this week's episode. Thank you once again to those of you who are tuning in on a regular basis. We do really appreciate your support, and thank you to any of our new viewers who have come along and watched this week's episode. If you're new to our channel, do make sure to hit the subscribe button so you get all of our latest episodes, and you can also follow along with our journey on Instagram and Facebook at Financial Freedom by 40. We'll see you again next week.